From the barrios of Rosario to the stages of Qatar and Miami, Messi has transcended football. He's admired by presidents, athletes, musicians, and artists. He's painted on murals from Buenos Aires to Bangladesh, from Barcelona to Beirut. He's been called the Mozart of football. Go in stadiums forever. His highlights will inspire generations unborn. And his journey, from a fragile boy needing hormone treatment to the greatest footballer the world has ever seen, will stand as a testament to what's possible when talent meets dedication. I came from nothing. I had a dream. And I worked for it, every single day. Messi didn't just play football. He redefined it. He didn't chase legacy. He became it. When I retire, I want to be remembered not just for the goals, but for how I played, with love for the game. Lionel Messi. In the heart of Argentina, where football is more than just a sport, it's a religion, one boy began his journey toward global immortality. June 24, 1987. Rosario. Born to Jorge Messi, a steel factory worker, and Celia Cuxatini, who cleaned houses part-time, Lionel Andres Messi entered the world in the modest district of Barrio Los Ares. From the beginning, there was nothing outwardly extraordinary about him except, perhaps, the glimmer of curiosity in his eyes when a ball came near. From as early as 4 years old, Leo's love for football was impossible to ignore. He kicked anything round, whether it was a ball, a rolled-up sock, or an orange peel. But it wasn't just love, it was obsession. His earliest football memories were shaped not in grand stadiums, but in local parks, street corners, and a small neighborhood club called Grandoli, where he first played under the guidance of his grandmother, Celia. She was the first to recognize his spark. She walked him to training, stood by the sidelines, and cheered louder than anyone. "You're going to be the best in the world someday," she would whisper. Years later, Messi would dedicate every goal he scored by pointing to the heavens, in memory of his beloved grandmother. She passed away when he was just 10. But her belief never left him. By age 6, Messi joined the youth academy of his local club, Newell's Old Boys. There, among kids older and stronger than him, his natural genius began to shine. He was nicknamed La Pulga, the Flea, for his small size and ability to dart past defenders with near mystical agility. But behind the rising star was a silent struggle. At just 11 years old, Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, a condition that stunted his physical development. It threatened not just his football dreams but also his general health. The treatment would cost nearly $1,500 per month, a figure far beyond the reach of the working-class Messi family. At just 13 years old, Lionel Messi stepped onto the training fields of Barcelona. No fanfare. No press. Just a quiet, focused boy with a ball at his feet. It took only one session for Carles Rexach, then sporting director at Barca, to make a decision. The Messi family moved to Spain. It was a sacrifice, a leap of faith. Lionel left behind his friends, his homeland, and everything familiar. Homesickness followed. He was shy, withdrawn. But on the pitch, he came alive. La Masia, Barcelona's fabled youth academy, became his new home. A place where boys became professionals. And where Lionel Messi began to turn his pain into poetry. Messi's new home was La Masia, Barcelona's legendary football academy. A farmhouse turned sports sanctuary, La Masia had produced talents like Pep Guardiola and Xavi Hernandez. But never had it seen anything quite like Leo. On his first day, he was barren. He let his feet do the talking. Played and glided past them in training drills. Coaches were stunned. Teammates were speechless. We had kids who were technical. We had kids who were fast. But Messi was something else. He would disappear between two defenders like a shadow. It didn't make sense. By 2003, at just 16 years old, Messi was promoted to Barcelona C, and later, Barcelona B, quickly climbing the ranks. In scrimmages against the first team, he was outplaying seasoned professionals. Rather than seeing Messi as a threat, Ronaldinho took him under his wing. He gave him confidence, protection, and most importantly, his friendship. It was Ronaldinho who introduced Messi to the senior players, and eventually, it was Ronaldinho who assisted Messi's first official goal for Barcelona. October 16, 2004. At just 17 years, 3 months, and 22 days old, Messi made his official debut for FC Barcelona in a league match against Espanyol. The moment was brief, but history had been set in motion. April 18, 2007. Copa del Rey semi-final. Barcelona vs Getafe. In a moment now etched into football folklore, Messi picked up the ball in history of the club. In the 2008-09 season, Messi scored 38 goals in all competitions. But it was his performance in the UEFA Champions League final against Manchester United that sealed his arrival as the best in the world. Barcelona become the champions of Europe. May 27, 2009, Rome. Champions League final. Barcelona vs Manchester United. The world tuned in to see Messi face Cristiano Ronaldo, the reigning Ballon d'Or winner. It was a battle of titans. But only one would rise. The 2009-10 season saw Messi elevate his game even further. He scored 47 goals, won another La Liga title, and claimed his first Ballon d'Or, the start of an era where he would dominate the award. Lionel Messi scored 91 goals in a single calendar year, breaking Gerd Muller's 40-year record of 85. The numbers were absurd. Soccer ball 79 goals for Barcelona. Soccer ball 12 goals for Argentina. The football world scrambled to keep up. And as Messi lifted his fourth consecutive Ballon d'Or in early 2013, he became the first player in history to achieve such a feat. 2014 FIFA World Cup, Brazil. Messi led Argentina all the way to the final. He scored decisive goals, carried the team through group stages and knockouts. He was named the tournament's best player. But when it mattered most against Germany in the final, Argentina lost 1-0 in extra time. 2015 Copa America final. Argentina reached the final again. Messi orchestrated the attack. But against Chile, they fell in a penalty shootout. Messi didn't miss, but Argentina lost. 2016 Copa America Centenario. Another final. Same opponent. Same outcome. But this time, Messi missed his penalty. He sat on the bench, covering his face in tears. And then came the shocking statement. The 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar marked Messi's fifth and final attempt at winning football's most coveted prize. Now 35, many questioned if he still had the legs to carry a nation. What followed was perhaps the greatest World Cup performance by any player, ever. Soccer ball scored in the group stage. Soccer ball assisted and scored in the knockout rounds. Soccer ball commanded the midfield and the attack. Soccer ball led Argentina into the final against France. December 18, 2022, Lusail Stadium. A match for the ages. Argentina vs France. Messi vs Mbappe. Legacy vs youth. Argentina led 2-0. Then Mbappe struck twice in 2 minutes. Messi scored again in extra time. Mbappe equalized once more. 3-3. Penalties. Then, magic. Emi Martinez made crucial saves. Messi scored his penalty with ice in his veins. And when Gonzalo Montiel scored the winning kick, Argentina were world champions. He did it. The boy from Rosario. The teenager who left home for Barcelona. The man who carried a nation through heartbreak after heartbreak. Was now a world champion. Messi was awarded the Golden Ball as the best player of the tournament. He scored 7 goals and provided 3 assists, influencing every game. But more than that, he led with presence. For over 2 decades, Lionel Messi wore the red and blue of FC Barcelona. From the day he signed on a napkin at 13 years old, to becoming the club's all-time top scorer, the bond between Messi and Barca felt eternal. The embarrassing 8-2 loss to Bayern Munich in the Champions League, Lionel Messi decided to leave Barcelona. Just days later, Lionel Messi signed with Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. He was greeted by thousands of fans at the Parc des Princes, holding the number 30 shirt, the same number he wore when he debuted for Barca. The images were surreal. Messi, in a PSG jersey, walking the streets of Paris, training beside Neymar and Kylian Mbappe. In his second season, his brilliance returned, scoring 21 goals and providing 20 assists. He was named Ligue 1's best foreign player, and reached 1,000 professional career goal contributions, a number no one in modern football had even approached. After winning it all, from Ballon d'Ors to the World Cup, most players would slow down. Some would retire. Others. When he left Paris in 2023, the football world held its breath again. Rumors linked him back to Barcelona. Others said he might accept a $1 billion offer from Saudi Arabia. On June 7, 2023, Lionel Messi shocked the world when he announced he would join Inter Miami CF, a Major League Soccer club, Inter Miami to its first ever trophy, the 2023 Leagues Cup. He netted 10 goals and won Player of the Tournament honors. The final word, Messi's place in history. Every generation has its hero. Every sport has its icon. And football, the world's game, has been graced by many legends. Pelé, Maradona, Zidane, Cruyff, Cristiano. White heavy checkmark over 800 career goals. White heavy checkmark most assists in football history. White heavy checkmark 8 Ballon d'Or awards. White heavy checkmark 44 career trophies, the most by any player. White heavy checkmark Golden Ball winner at 2 World Cups. White heavy checkmark scored in 5 different World Cups. White heavy checkmark Champions League, Copa America, La Liga, League 1, Leagues Cup, he's won across nations and continents. But greatness isn't just numbers. It's impact. It's consistency. It's the ability to evolve and still dominate.